Yo, what is going on, my fellow weebs? Chrono here, and welcome back to the channel. So we are back again with another update video. Maintenance has just completed, but for jumping that from you here, as always, I'm Chrono, I primarily cover PSO2 content. Would much appreciate subscribers. We're working towards our new goal of 15k subscribers on the channel. We crushed that 10k goal, but we want to keep on pushing forward. So I appreciate any support you guys are willing to show me. Either way, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So I know we haven't had a lot on the channel recently, but we're getting back to it. Don't worry, we'll jump right back in the swing of things. But in case this is the first video you guys have watched of mine, you're asking yourself, why would I sit here and listen to you read something I could read myself? You're absolutely right. Head over to ngs.pso2.com or pso2.com/players. Scroll on down, anything with a little red dot in front of it, give me the important stuff. You can usually start with something like the update details. They'll get you most of what you want to know. However, if you don't like reading the information yourself, which to be honest, in a lot of the situations, I prefer not to, kick back, relax, toss it up in the background, and we'll go through it for you. We're going to start off with the maintenance or the server maintenance announcement, primarily because of one thing that affects me personally. First things first, they did add the equipment upgrade to augment transfer to the item trader shop. The only thing this means is that it transfers your stuff whenever you upgrade your equipment. That's all it means. I know some people were confused about that when they saw augment transfer, but it is there. Address during maintenance, blah, 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 usual things. One thing they did mention is compensation for sluggish performance during quests. Now, fingers crossed, they're referring to the fact the game kind of ran pretty terribly after the update that we had with the Altar Realm. Preferably or specifically, my game ran really bad, and that's the reason why I hadn't been playing recently. A lot of people were really concerned because I'd been playing a lot more Crystal of Atlan, a lot less PSO2, but it was mostly because I didn't really play PSO2 without dealing with a lot of issues. So fingers crossed that's been taken care of, and the compensation, takes care of that situation for us. But we'll test it out tomorrow, or at least later today, and see how that runs for us. Realm of the Awakened is what this tab is called, even though it has nothing to do with Realm of the Awakened here. Limited time quest, drill the Twin-Horned Raven from Beyond. The Twin-Horned Raven from Beyond quest is coming back with boosted enemies, levels, and 8-player co-op. So this is just going to be taking down yet again Ruined Griffin. It's, I believe, gonna change, I want to say. It doesn't say so here, but I think this is like one of those route changing ones that changes like either after a couple of weeks or after a couple of days, or it changes every other day, something along those lines with the route. I don't remember exactly, but it ends with fighting Ruined Griffin. We're fighting it alongside of Aina, Manon, and Dozer. Yeah, settings rotates daily. That's what it is. Okay. I don't know why I didn't just read the literal first sentence, but it is what it is. But yeah. So this is going to be important because if I remember correctly, this is going to give us the items we need to upgrade our units. So these will be where we get the unit upgrades for those. So new equipment, 12-star prog armor can be updated or upgraded into new equipment. Escul armor, which increases both HP and PP, or Escul armor Lise, which lowers PP in exchange for a significant boost to HP. Both boost damage distance so you can take less damage from enemies. So both of these are going to be defensive boosts for you. It just depends on which one you want to go for. If you need the PP, then you of course go for the HP PP one. If you don't need the PP, then you would probably go for just the HP boost. So I believe the green one is going to be HP PP, while the purple one is going to be just HP boost. It's kind of interesting because people were looking at the purple unit as, oh no, the purple units are coming back. We're going to start having to deal with defensive negatives again. It's not the case. So if your class is, honestly, I think the only class I can think of off the top of my head that would find this armor useful is probably something like Gunner, since they have so much PP to work with and they're able to recover PP so easily. Some argue maybe Hunter or maybe Force, but I feel like Force kind of needs a larger PP pool to work with. But the extra HP could be very useful for those who tend to go a bit more of a tanky route. For a lot of people that like to run tankier builds, this is where you choose your tankiness, right? Instead of doing something like reducing your HP or reducing your attack value, reducing your potency value, take it in places where you're able to trade out some utility, lose a bit of PP, but gain a bunch of HP. That's kind of where I would recommend those situations. So if you're one of those types of players that really, really likes to go a bit more tanky, I would highly recommend maybe looking at the Lise armor and maybe consider picking it up. I think that's about it. No, we have the remix line for this month. Got a bunch of accessories coming back. I do like these gloves, man. Honestly, I haven't seen these in a while. I do have this hat too. Spent a lot on the hat, so it's nice. Oh, the balloon booba lovers will be happy. It's back. There it is. And we have the outfits coming back as well. So you can see that stuff here, and that's pretty much it for the update details. As always is the case, we have PSO2 day, the 1st and the 21st of the month for 3 days. So the 1st to the 3rd, 21st to the 23rd of each month. Of course, you get a bunch of bonuses when PSO2 day comes around. They usually tell you about it all the time because it's the usual stuff, right? And then we have some great deals in the AC shop. Now, in my defense, I didn't pre-look through this one to see if there's anything actually in here that's useful, but we'll go through it together really quick and tell you guys if there's anything you should keep an eye out for or pay attention to. They are selling the, okay, so if you need premium, you get a little boost in your mats here. Okay, I thought this was like they were just straight up selling these, but no, this is like premium set 30 days will get you a Lux Hal Finale, Grand Dread Keeper 2, 50 Progr Grinders, which isn't very much, and then Prog Relevance 7. I wonder how many you actually need to do the upgrade. Does it show it? Let's double check. Now I'm curious if this is like, okay, here we go. You need 75 of these, so that's not much of a boost. It's 7. Okay, well, it's something. If you plan to pick up premium, not a bad idea to pick it up. But I usually recommend picking up premium whenever it's like on sale, not so much where it's like, you know, gives you extra bonuses. Usually the bonuses aren't that important. This is kind of ridiculous. The rare drop multiplier set, I mean, on the side of this being pretty solid, it's 200%, 10 of them. This is $30, mind you. This is kind of expensive. You get an add preset skill level 1, guaranteed upgrade to level 2. I'm sorry, so you get a guaranteed upgrade for 1. That's weird. They give you preset skill enhanced success rate, let's substitute level 2. So, oh, well, no, you basically, you would make level 1, you would slam together till you get to level 2. This is guaranteed upgrade to level 3. This is guaranteed upgrade to level 4. So this is like a just guarantee all the way to level 4, which honestly is pretty nice. It's pretty dope. And then there's another one. I guess you can only buy these once, maybe. Is that why there's an A and a B? I don't see. Oh, it's with the different individual emotes. Clock, pose, and check time. Huh. $30 for an emote to get all this other stuff, honestly, is how I would look at this. Because all the rest of these things, while they are good, they are definitely worth picking up. I would absolutely love these. You're really only after, the only thing you're really after is these here. I'm not sure if you can get these emotes anywhere else or they've sold them anywhere else, anything along those lines, but that's probably what I'd look at most. And then there's another one. It's VR card game. So there's 3 of these total. They're 30K a piece, or $30 a piece, basically. But yeah, if you can pick these up anywhere else, or if they've sold these anywhere else, and this is just like a rerun of them, then a little bit less important. But if you're someone who likes to collect every single emote, and this is the place that you get them from, well, you're about to get a lot of upgrade materials for your fixas. Or if you're someone who just needs to upgrade your fixa and you happen to get a weapon, let's say you pick up a Krez or something along those lines, you really want to upgrade it, it might be worth to go ahead and invest that money into getting this guaranteed level 4. Is it a bit expensive? Yeah, about $30, but I mean, it's one of those situations you're playing a free-to-play game. If you absolutely have the extra capital to invest into it and you feel like you want to, then sure, go for it. However, I will warn, if you're one of those people that's like, I don't like the direction the way the game has been going, or have had your complaints, do not spend money on the game. That is the best way to tell that you're not a big fan of what's going on. Don't play and don't spend money. It's your best 2 things you can do. But if you are enjoying what you're doing, which totally is fine, everyone, there's individual people who are having a good time, then by all means, please. This is absolutely, I hesitate to say it's worth it. It's a lot of good stuff. It's $30 for an emote, basically, with a lot of bonuses. So, I mean, the rare drop rate and the try boost are pretty nice. People always like to say RDR is a scam, but realistically speaking, those who farm a ton know that stacking a bunch of RDR at the right time actually does get you quite a bit. So to each of their own. I would say, a little expensive, but maybe worth. All right, let's go ahead and hop in game and check out what's in store. All right, here we are in game. You can see I have not played a ton, so I'm getting a lot of login rewards I haven't been able to grab recently. We'll go ahead and get our free pull, as we usually do in the video. See what it is. It is an illustration this time around, nothing too amazing. We do have the remix line, so we can take a look here, see what we've got. It looks like it's mostly just accessories this time around, which isn't bad. These usually tend to be pretty, what I'm looking for, pretty worth it when it comes to cost effectiveness or cost efficiency, since accessories are something that is a, it's not a reusable resource, it's a consumable. So, you know, as these get used, they aren't available anymore. Taking a look here, trunk hilt, interesting. I'm a truck hunt. I'm a little annoyed because I want to see what the soaring blade version of this thing looks like. It probably isn't amazing looking, but it is what it is. But it is in the scratch count bonus, which is a bummer. I think these usually tend to be weapons that have already existed in game beforehand that are coming back. So, and it's kind of like all of my favorite weapons, which is TMG's double saber and soaring blades, which is kind of funny. So, let's see here. So we have type 1 costume. I think this has already been out. This might have already been out, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that we've seen for a while now. No, these might be new. I think these are actually new. Type 1 and type 2. So let's take a look here really fast. No, this is definitely not. Hold that thought. Okay, I just confused this with the other scratch supposed to be available starting the 21st. This one is going to be, this one's been around for a while, but, you know, in other news, I'm able to get, where is it? Let's see if it came back really fast. Oh, Ford Gallows, by the way. Those guys like Ford Gallows. Oh, this is the shiny one. Ew. Never mind. Now, those guys like Ford Gallows. Don't buy that. Don't pick up that one. Cargo pants. B is back. We do have those, which is nice. And I want to see. Hopefully, it's in here somewhere. Oh, is this it? Yeah, there it is. The Yang Dichotomy one that has the no shirt. This is the one I've been looking for a while. So glad to see that has actually shown back up. I'm not sure if there's anything else that's worth. We have baggy style back again. Nice to see it. Oh, made uniform if you're into it. This is all old stuff. I don't know why I'm making you guys look through the old stuff. Honestly, skip ahead if you've already seen this. You probably already have. Those who watch my videos probably have already skipped ahead to the portions they absolutely need to see. We're going to go ahead and get out of this. Let's go over to the new units and stuff like that. So we also need to very quickly fix this. I definitely was not taking screenshots. Not at all. Don't worry about that. Anyway, let's head over here and take a look at the gear. As it decides to take 3 million years to load, as it always does. And if we're going to upgrade 2, we can see the new armors. So the armor set is 80 HP and 6 PP. Versus, what do we have now? What is the current? I have a piece of gear that I haven't upgraded. I have this one. So it's an extra 30 HP and an extra 3 PP per armor upgrade, which is pretty nice, all things considered. See here, what does that compare? Oh, I didn't actually keep one of my old pieces of armor I could show you guys, but no biggie. Let's go ahead and hop over here really quick and let's see about the other one. So it is almost double the HP, but it is minus 15 PP. So it is minus 21 PP. You have to count the 6 that you're not getting. You're not getting 6. You're basically losing 21 PP per unit. So if you're swapping over from the other upgraded units, you're losing 20 PP. Also, this is 6, not 8. So that sucks. So that's only 1 PP extra per unit. Bummer. But yeah, that's... Whew. You're losing 20 PP per unit comparatively to what you had beforehand. So if you really just don't need PP in the slightest and that extra HP is gonna make your life easier, then hey, you know, more power to you. That's a massive amount of HP that you're gonna get. So people are already breaking over 2K HP as it was with certain setups. So now they're just absolutely going to crush it, which is crazy if you ask me. Let's go ahead and hop over here really quick and take a look at the limited quest. So limited quest does have Krez. See, this is something I really am not the biggest fan of. I mean, granted, it's already an Altar Realm, so the damage has already been done, to be perfectly honest, but I'm not the biggest fan of them including the Krez weapons and things outside of the 4-man. I know that seems like kind of like elitist, but it's more so to keep the 4-man relevant than it is to me like, oh, you can't have this weapon. Eventually people are going to get geared up, they're going to get strong enough, they're going to be able to do that content, and they're going to be able to make it like, you know, easier for them to do, to farm it, so on and so forth, right? But I would much rather have kept the Krez weapons specifically to the 4-man and nowhere else. But it is what it is. Like I said, the damage has already been done with Altar Realm, so seeing as the drops do show that you can get your Krez in Altar Realm as well. But yeah, it is what it is. No big deal. Nothing too crazy to talk about. Let me do one quick once over really fast to make sure there's nothing I missed, and we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. I was right about the Emote Plus stuff here. You can only purchase each of them once, meaning that you're only able to... well, basically why there's an A, B, and a C, but that is 9K AC for all 3 of them, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. There does seem to be some limited tasks as well for the for the new limited quests. And as you can see, I have not done much ultra realms. I haven't even killed 1,000 enemies in there yet. But it does look like there is quite a few limited quests here for this. So some looks like some Big Bang Scratch tickets. So we got a gold here, 2 beta reactors, 2 silvers, some more star gems, some more beta reactors, and more silvers. Basically just currency in general, which isn't terrible. It does, again, inject more currency into the economy, which some people aren't the biggest fans of, but it is going to be something a lot of people do enjoy having access to. So we do have that bonus going for us. It looks like this week's ARC's record is going to be the North Alio board stages. So anyone who is a fan of the races are going to really enjoy that. Good luck to you guys pushing your race times. For those of you guys who do, I know you're probably thinking, who does this? I know people who do it. They post it in my Discord, trust. And that'll basically wrap things up. If there's anything I missed, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to keep up with more. As always, thank you to the channel members. You guys are fantastic and I appreciate every single one of you. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, my friends. Peace out.